www.mycountryisretarded.com.
Okay, so now my recording is gonna start with mycountryisretarded.com.
Hey, you're welcome. I mean, it's true. And if the censors ever try to clean up history or whatever, they're never gonna find this VOD.
No, they are not. I highly doubt the Demikids. Actually, on YouTube, you just never know what blows up. I remember a run of a RPG Maker game from 4 years ago called Aoni or whatever. Like an RPG Maker horror game. Blew up on YouTube because it was recommended to everyone randomly at the same time for no reason. The algorithm works in mysterious ways.
All hail the algorithm.
So which is better, Gale or
Paul?
Gale.
Okay, which version will be easier to task?
Dark version shorter.
Can I do the skip right away?
Never mind. Light version shorter.
Okay.
Yeah, light version. Light version you can
task.
do like straight away.
You know the SMT1 task where you just auto the boss,
Yes.
the final boss for 40
Auto
minutes?
The final boss for 40.
Yeah,
That's what you have to do.
it's a low tad, but yeah,
A Lotad?
the biggest brain. Low optimization tool assisted demonstration.
Those are words.
Low tad.
Not anger.
I thought it was a Pokemon.
It is that too. Basically means I'm not gonna put shit ton
Much
of
effort
effort
in it.
Yeah.
Completely understandable for Demikids.
I will be right back.
Come back with the task in hand. Okay.
Akira is going to be really upset, by the way, when he figures out that he does 0 damage to the final boss.
Oh shit.
This game is dumb.
Yeah, you can do 0 damage if you're too low level.
Well, I guess you should let him know about that.
You'll find
Really,
out.
fat kid? Really? Come on, have some self-respect. Or at least have some respect for him.
I'm
The one putting him through it.
not the one putting him through, he's putting himself through it.
Yeah, but it was your suggestion.
Yeah?
It was detrimental reliance, fat kid.
I'll think about it.
Do the right thing.
Alright.
The GBA sound card was kind of odd, wasn't it? Now that I think about it, I'm thinking
Uh,
more about the music of this game, and Ruby and Sapphire too.
don't know, I haven't thought much about it. I wouldn't consider it odd. The theme that plays when you're around the time warp thing is nobody is gonna get, but it sounds identical to the fucking Terminator NES thing. And I don't know why. Also, nobody played Terminator NES, it sucks. Oh, there's the Pixie. Now I just need a wind frog. Perfect.
I wonder if there was any rhyme or reason localizers decided to keep some names like the original, I guess, if there was any, and why some seem more Americanized, localized than normal. Yeah.
I can't think of an SMT game that got a localization before it. So that's probably just the main reason, like one of the first.
Imagine Demikids being the first entry, the introduction of SMT.
Yeah, I mean this was before Nocturne, which was like the big SMT game. People know.
That's spicy.
Yep, this was like 3 or 4 years before Nocturne even.
Is that a flying fucking squirrel?
Yeah, it's called Windfrag. I need it in my fusion route, but I've already got one.
Best game.
Best game. Chat, best game, best game.
God damn, I was about to post a video too.
Yo, what's the thing with the frying pan?
Death Roast. I also use it in like
It's a trying.
fusion route. He's the best demon chef in the demon route. In Valhalla. Also, I couldn't recruit the owl because I don't even have enough money to give him 100. Very upsetting.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
I don't need the owl anyway, it's just nice to give Rand an extra fusion or two to beef him up.
And usually they ask for stuff like, yeah,
They usually ask for
what
money.
is it, something sprays?
If they ask for sprays, then I'll never be able to recruit them. If they ask for money the majority of the time. If they ask for like an attack item or like sprays like you said, something like that, then I'm fucked. I think that's everything. I think I already recruited a Chef Rose.
I don't... Oh yeah, you did, because it says got next under the HP.
Yeah, right.
I was about to say, I hope you know that.
Yeah, I know that. I just wasn't looking, because I was already talking to it by the time I thought about it.
Ah, gotcha.
Atlas.
Yo, nice shot.
Thanks, man. Shots of Chad.
I guess so. How can I argue with that?
Exactly. Yeah, Shot's like level 8, which is really fucking high level. So I just shove it onto Rand and level him up.
Excellent. In-game DLC, only available through, well, Is it Nintendo Power, maybe?
Yep, Nintendo Power issue 175.
I love how you know the number.
Yep. 80 Macca? Oh my fucking god. You guys are crazy.
Is money usually a problem in this route?
It's tight, but no. I just got really, really lucky at the start with the fruits, so I didn't start out with any money, because I didn't kill anything.
Strats. Ikari is a QT. There are actually lots of QT demons in this game, as opposed to like filthy harlots, which is nice.
I mean, there is always succubus.
Yeah, but a lot of them in the other games look like filthy harlots. You know
Like
what I mean?
succubus in this game.
Well, yes. But the other ones besides that, yes.
I got fusion accident. Right on the last fusion.
Rip Run?
Not Rip Run, but it's ripped my time and heart.
Oh, you saved beforehand, thank God.
Yeah, I always say before fusions because of fusion accident. Just a thing you do in SMT.
Yeah, I was about to ask. It says might create. And I was like, well, what are the odds if it, you know, doesn't create it? What are the odds anyways? Do you know?
I think, no, I don't know the exact numbers, but I think it's like a 10% chance to have a fusion. No, not 10, sorry. 5% chance for a fusion accident. Wind Dragon, Windling. Train. Probably closer to 8, think about it.
Yes, you go back through your old VODs and do the math, but
That wouldn't be a big enough sample size anyway.
those. It'd be a decent estimate though, I guess.
Nah, need to do hundreds. Fusion.
Like I said, go back.
I don't have that many VODs.
Disappoint.
I mean, I only keep PBs. Okay, here's hoping for no heals.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Heal all.
Man, if I didn't get a fusion accident, this would have saved so much fucking time. Just because this fight is going really, like, luckily.
Well, just think about it as, you're doing really well. Like, you're making up the time that you lost from the fusion accident, instead of the other way around. It's all about thinking positive, Hack.
I just don't think at all. Makes it even easier.
Your host, ladies and gents. Well, you didn't come here to hear him think, so I guess it's okay then.
Nope, just hear me spew random shit that comes from my mouth occasionally, and then watch Demikids. Or rather, nobody came to watch me do that.
Excuse you.
Okay, Twilight came to watch me do that.
Yes, but you all do know this is a character. You did come to hear me talk. So let's listen to the news today.
I really doubt it.
Oh, come on now.
Hey, just being honest.
As far as news goes, literally nothing else has happened. Nothing new at all. You were saved. Don't say I didn't ever do anything for you.
Gosh darn it. Can I get a Makara already?
So what's a Kieran's horn do?
Large shock damage to 2 enemies.
Sounds useful.
Yeah, I use all the attack items that I pick up in one specific fight.
Which one is that?
The double Iron Tar fight coming up in like 30 minutes.
Be looking forward to it.
I mean, hey, you already got to see me use Voodoo Doll on it, and then I didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then I deleted my demons.
That thing really was cursed, huh?
Yeah.
That was a sentence.
Demon deletion. Get item.
Ow.
You know, sometimes I wonder if these odd localizations are due to lack of time, like lack of experience.
It's almost always, I'd say, due to lack of resources.
Yeah.
Localizing in game development is so fucking stupidly just
You're
difficult.
telling me.
Oh yeah, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't disagree, it's not easy.
It was even worse back then too. Just you had no resources to work from. You'd be lucky if you had the Japanese script. I know Final Fantasy VIII or 8 they localized that was they had to use like Game Shark to look at all the text that way.
Gee, that sounds familiar.
Yeah. Fuck, what's the fusion here? I think it's Akare and Rain? No, Makara. Makara and Rain. Go with that.
But for every time you get something that's completely nonsensical, you get something like Spoony Bard or Jill Sandwich. So I guess it's okay.
I mean, Spoony Bard is an acceptable translation to my knowledge, and Jill Sandwich was, I mean...
It is, it's acceptable, but it's not a good localization.
And Jill Sandwich was, I mean, the voice acting in the Japanese version was in English, so that was done by the Japanese stuff.
That's surprising, I didn't know that.
Yeah. They only had English voice actors, so they were directed by the Japanese stuff.
That intro,
My knowledge.
was amazing.
The intro is so fucking amazing for a sequel. Barry Burton.
Robert Wesker.
I got
You don't
a
see
shot.
anything like that in the game.
I missed like late 90s cheese so much.
Yeah. Those days, man. Those days are no longer here, though, I'm afraid.
Nope.
Now what do we get instead?
It was
Don't answer that.
somewhat recent game that really caught the feeling of it. I mean, the last few years. It was called like Tex Murphy Future Shock, I think. Which was like a continuation of the series from the 90s, which was one of those real-life FMV games with like everyone in a green screen room.
Haven't
And
heard
like
of that.
Phantasmagoria. Or Seventh. Fuck, got the name. Ah, that was stupid. Seventh Guest. That's the one.
I can't say I've heard of it. Sounds interesting, though.
Yeah, it's like really, really charming.
When a British person says that, you know it's true.
Exactly.
They ooze charm. That's why you have to farm them like an NPC. Job offer's still open, by the way.
Uh-huh. This is a bad, risky idea. Let's do it. Okay, Centaur should go first. It'll probably be fine. Nope. It's gonna be fine anyway, though. Easy.
Well done.
Grail's design is so fucking weird.
Whose?
Grail's, the older dude, has like sort of weird jewel in the middle of his head. He has a collar that covers his ears. Not even a collar. I just don't know how else to describe it. Meant to do that in the Angel Wing menu. Bang, bang, bang. Pull my demon trigger. You mean devil trigger? No. Oh, because it's SMT. I get it.
Hello again, Electra.
What's good?
Not this
Not
game,
much.
certainly.
I'm playing Demikids, so not terribly much. But yeah, things are normal. This is the Toho guy from before that you were talking to, if you don't recognize the voice, by the way.
I'm sure it has been ingrained into the annals of their memory.
Yeah, I know. I'm just pointing it out. I know he has a very, very forgetful voice.
Forgettable, right? Or forgetful.
Forgettable.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm right. I'm wrong.
Yes, you are wrong.
I'm speedrunning. Oh yeah,
That's okay. You can be wrong. It's all right.
not alright. It's never alright.
It is.
Castle
it is.
Firefly.
Totally fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Castle Firefly. Will they stop fucking putting everything to sleep? By everything, I mean Centaur. Nope, there goes Centaur. Now he's very asleep. Back kid, I have a very
Centaur was
serious,
not
very
superior.
legitimate question. Okay, I can't fucking wait for this. Why are you playing this game? I don't know. I've been running it for a long time now. I lost the answer a long time ago.
And now he's going on a journey.
God damn it, you got it before me.
I guess it was a meme that went too far, and now I'm in too deep. Plus, I find this game vaguely interesting. Not for any good reason.
You can hear it in his voice.
That it's... Yes. Not for any good reason. I'm just curious as to why this is even made.
This is the introduction.
I'm
of
so
SMT.
very sorry to hear that. Yeah. Me too. Did you just say this was my introduction to SMT? Because this definitely wasn't mine.
No, I was saying it was North American's introduction to SMT.
I think
Just
technically...
talked about
Well, it wasn't the actual first localized. I think the very first was Jack Brothers, which was like well, that was actually on the Virtual Boy. So nobody played that. So you're still correct.
Good, as it should be, I guess.
Also, Jack Brothers is a pretty cool game. It was on the Virtual Boy. Virtual Boy has like 3 cool games.
And which are those?
Jack Bros. It's called Door to Innsmouth, I think. And I guess the Wario Land version. That was Jack Brothers, yeah, and then Persona Revelation. Right. Of course, Persona came before this.
I don't know why you're surprised.
I'm not surprised, it just slipped my mind when I was just talking about it.
Like, no need to get
P1
so
Original is
Come
still
on.
a great game, IMO. I like the PSP version. And I like the music of Persona 1 Original. That's the most you're getting
Isn't
out
that
of
right,
me, friend.
Mark?
I love the localization of P1 Original, but I don't like playing it. Localization is top notch. PSP version has shit music. I like the PSP version music. Heck you. Lone Prayer is what's the best battle theme in the series. Until maybe P5. I don't know, I like P3s, but I still prefer Lone Prayer. Wrong? Yeah, you are wrong. You're right. Bad opinion. I know you've got a bad opinion.
I'm very surprised that you're having more of a disagreement now than the last time we talked about something on this stream.
Boner is serious business.
Clearly.
Just be happy you're not talking waifu wars, because that's all chat ever fucking talks about.
That's all Persona is, right?
Pretty much. Blood Destiny is kinda epic. Okay, well, we can agree on something at least. Bloody Destiny is... Gotta have that
Isn't that
English.
Castlevania?
No, that's Bloody Tears.
Don't laugh at me, that's supposed to be a joke.
Okay, I didn't realize, to be honest.
If you laugh at my joke, you'll validate me. Can't do that.
Yeah, that is a pretty bad idea when you put it that way.
I know, right?
Deadline's better more same. Disagree. I do think Snow Queen is... Oh boy. They fucked up on that one. In the PSP version.
So, Electra, what do you think of the random encounter theme in this game?
The same thing everyone thinks of the random encounter theme in this.
No, I just want to hear it from the horse's mouth. And you're not a horse, necessarily. It's an idiom.
Calling him an idiot now.
You are actually retarded.
Snow Queen sucks in general? Wow, super bad opinion. PS1 Snow Queen is like the best track in the game.
This game's random encounter theme. It's a pretty sick haircut that Naomi has.
Yeah, she's like the slutty pianist.
Excuse?
Did I hear that right?
Yeah,
Bad kid.
I heard slutty penis.
no, pianist.
I heard
Piano
I heard
player.
the first thing, yeah. Oh, it is based?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I can't
Maybe
tell
he's
if
just
that's ironic or
maybe
not.
he just means that there's some bass in it. Snow Queen Quest is shit though. Dude, Snow Queen Quest is like the best way to play through the game. Subek sucks.
No!
No, it is not. It totally is. Like, got the only interesting... I mean, the fact that you can choose between the two is the interesting part, I guess. Unless you're playing the PS1 localized version, then you just get Black Mark instead. which is, I guess, a fair trade. Background is so much better, so background sucks ass. I mean, it doesn't suck that much ass. Not for speedrunning, I'm not talking about speedrunning.
It seems we have found the difference here.
The only good thing about the back route is that you get to hear the PSP Pandora theme, which is the best theme in the game. Not as good as the PS1 Pandora theme. We differ on this. There's not really much hot takes I have with the Persona 2 though. Unless you count Eternal Punishment being better as a hot take. But that's just a fact, nobody played Eternal Punishment though.
You know, I have to say, it's refreshing to see folks with some disagreements. Sometimes it can feel like a giant circle jerk in these sorts of communities, but, you know, even if these are pretty oppositional onions, it's nice to see something like this every now and again. Oh, rip Paul.
Holy fuck, the double crit. Brand is not superior?
Clearly not.
Lakshmi is not superior?
The enemy is too strong.
Can I hit any one of my attacks? Nope.
Zap Ice Water. Oh, you hit one. You did it. Phew.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
That was unfortunate. I don't have enough MP for revive. God gamer over here. I stopped missing. Fuck. And yeah, I don't know what to tell you about disagreements. I have unique opinions, so I'm used to disagreeing with people.
Oh, no, I'm not saying that either of you are wrong.
Oh, Electra's definitely wrong.
Oh. I would be foolish to make that qualification.
Just kidding.
Since I don't know the material you're talking about. Known you for a long time, fat kid, and you're pretty honest.
My favorite Persona story-wise is Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, although you need both parts to fully appreciate the story. My favorite Persona overall though is Persona 3 Fez, obviously, because I fucking play it all the time and fucking speedrun it, so...
If I recall correctly, you said it was a flawed masterpiece.
Sounds like something pretentious enough for me to say.
That's exactly what you said the last time you brought this up.
I know.
I'm surprised you remembered.
Hang on a second, Electra. I am rude, I'll give you that. But we're both biased. That's kind of the point. But bias is. Oh, nay, I am, but an unbiased third party. I'm sure.
If you're a nay-nay, then I got a whip, boy.
Oh, Jesus.
Now watch
Stop
me
it.
whip nay-nay. Come on now.
Stop.
The most unbiased person is clearly the person that speedran the PS1 version of Persona 1 and used a Game Shark to get access to the Snowflake quest. Our boy goes it. And still got it unbelievable. What a fucking legend.
How did that happen?
They just accepted it. I think they for some reason thought that it was okay to Game Shark the Snow Queen quest into the US version, which I mean I can relate to not getting. S&T speedrunning community is great. I mean, hey,
That's an interesting opinion.
he never said it was the one he believes. It's not. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Fucking pretty bad. There's a few good ones there, but Molsky is an excellent memer.
That's very kind of you, fat kid.
Yeah, that's like the highest praise you can get from me. Thanks, you mate.
And that's the highest praise you're gonna get from me.
Fair.
You keep talking like that.
Molsky is my favorite person. Same.
I'm,
He's my favorite Finnish person.
I'm feeling betrayed right now. I thought I was your favorite.
Well, you thought wrong.
Yeah. God.
Achilles comes back just to snark me, I see.
Yeah, I'm going AFK again. Be right back.
Yeah, haha, joke's on you. He's only pretending to be AFK. Yeah.
Yeah, Molsky's chill. Chill dude. I forgot to pick up the holy orb. There it is.
Well, now that I think about it, fat kid, don't you think my offer to Rish was fair last night? Or last morning?
What was your offer to Rish?
Let me look it up so I make sure I get it right. We were trying to get him to come on stream since he was very, very wasted.
Oh yeah, he was drunk and you guys were talking about him dabbing. My second
Something like
favorite
that.
person is obviously Tetsuya, the lifeblood of the S&T community. I mean, hey, I've had like one run accepted by Tetsuya. I think I've had an answer run accepted by him.
Okay, I said, Rish, if you stream for a significant amount of time with Facecam, I promise not to snark at you for an entire week or post any Rish images.
Only a week? I don't know, that doesn't sound that fair.
Oh, really? A week's a pretty long time. I mean, I could break it into like 7-day coupons. But...
Yeah, Lecture. Nevowitz was like on holiday or something, so he couldn't accept my answer run after like 3 weeks. So after about 3 or 4 weeks, Tetsuya verified it. A legend.
What a legend.
The legendary, what's that game? Down with your dad simulator. Speedrunner.
Excuse me?
Tetsuya. I just realized.
No, it was the shower with your dad thing.
Yeah, Tetsuya speedran it. I think.
It sounds really degenerate.
Retail accepted my free run after 4.5 months. Yeah, I definitely wasn't suggesting that a month is that long a time frame, especially for a run that long. I've had longer from the fucking Sonic Adventure leaderboard. And that was before they became the hot mess they currently are. Or at least were when I stopped speedrunning the game. I don't mean to, insult them unfairly. They may have changed them. shit, I can teleport. Speedrun communities for the most part are trash. I have you know, the one-man Demikids community, unless you count that one Japanese dude, is top tier. No, you're right.
Yeah, I would agree with that statement.
That community is
Definitely.
actually retarded.
I don't even know what to describe as the problem. There's just so many. Is there like one element that you can boil it down to?
What about what makes speedrunning community so terrible?
Yes.
Basically, if they're small, they're usually fine, but as they grow in population, as many things, the bigger they get, the more, you know, frequency there are to get shitty people. That and the copious amounts of autism.
You talk about autism like it's a bad thing.
No, I'm just saying that it's not necessarily. But I'm
Conducive
mostly
to a
being
healthy
facetious.
environment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm basically only
gotcha.
being facetious. It's a joke, but yeah, bad social skills and not being able to take criticism, that kind of thing. As a person who has
Okay.
autism, I can confirm this. I also have autism, so I can also confirm. That's what makes it okay. None of you are allowed to insult us, just me.
Do you guys enjoy the same kind of music?
But I'm not going through this again. Just because me and
It's
Ghosty
fine.
have very similar music tastes.
I love that clip.
That is a good clip. I want to fucking run from this fight. Okay.
It's not just because I'm a narcissist.
I mean, that's part of it.
No, I'm not a narcissist. But
Disagree. Doubt.
I mean,
X
if I
doubt.
ran into somebody who were as cool and awesome as I am, I would totally pledge
Same,
my
to be
life to
honest.
them as their butler.
If I ran into somebody as awesome as I would. Oh man, do so many things. Like go home and
You
forget
erase
about it the next
Demikids
day.
first of all.
But yeah, I'd probably, and then they'd beat me. Then I wouldn't have anything left in life. This is my favorite song in the OST. What, this area?
Well, no.
Like, legitimately, my favorite tracks in this game, since there's only two that I like, I mentioned them earlier, is Time Tower. I think Time Tower actually has a pretty good theme. And the final boss theme is pretty good. At least it's not bad. I'm sure I'd say it's pretty good.
All I'm saying is, yeah, you know, Terra, he took your Wonder Sword record away from you, and you got it back. So you just have to take the Demikids record back from that one Japanese guy.
I mean,
Right?
yeah, I just need to get around to Dark Version again. When are we
It took
racing
so long.
Giten Mikami Tensei? I have never played it, so probably gonna be waiting a while. Wait, I don't think I've played it. Maybe I have. So I've officially unretired from speedrunning. Weren't you doing fucking Etrian Odyssey RNG manip routing in retirement? It's only Japanese and is on the PC 98. Oh, it is that one. Yeah, definitely haven't played that one.
Oh wow. Rare to hear that they're speedrunning PC98 games, but I guess for Toho person, it's not a surprise at all.
There's a Castlevania one that people speedrun too. A couple.
Well, most people aren't even aware of it, nor what I mean.
Speedrunners aren't most people. But yeah, you're
I
right.
mean, going to keep disagreeing with me, and you are.
You think
knowingly-
speedrunners are most people?
That's not what I said, was it?
Yeah, I felt that it was implied.
Answer the question.
What was the question?
Is that what I said?
No.
Good job. See, that wasn't so hard.
Let's just fight and fucking suck ass. I wish every fight in this game didn't suck ass. Skyfish is a great demon. Dude, you can get it for free, and it's like level 18, which is like 5 levels higher than you at that point. More than that, actually. It also has
this great ability.
It's also the first demon, I'm pretty sure, with access to heal more all. This demon is fucking broken. Heal more all I use until the end of the game is almost as cool as Icy Lemon. Icy Lemon is ice cool. He's a great boy. He's not as good as Icy Ace though. So I also get in this round. Oh hey, it's Sylph. I need that. Hey. I think I've still got Repel on. Unless it ran out. Well,
At least it's good to figure out if you have or haven't.
considering I got an encounter within like 2 steps, I'm gonna guess it ran out.
Reasonable conclusion.
It does tell you when it runs out, but I also don't pay any fucking attention to games that I am playing. Get busted. Good fucking emo. Thanks, dog. I don't want to fight this. I don't want to fight this, dude. Leave me alone. Oh, Electra, have you heard the great Demikids tech? You can skip right to the end of the game from the very start. Yep, I do it in this run, but I need to evolve round twice to actually be able to beat the final boss. I don't fully evolve it or anything, but I still do it insanely underleveled. But I at least need to make it possible. You can do it in Dark and Light version, but Dark version is like slower to do the skip, so
It's not really a skip then, is it?
I mean still skips, just not a very useful one.
This is right near the end of the game, right? Or is it the leveling part of it?
Well, Dark version is nearer to the end of the game, but you can still do it really early on. I didn't even discover this, by the way, Electra. Somebody saw my questing for Glory Demikids run on RPG Limit Break, and then they fucking sent me a Twitch message like a month or 2 ago, saying that they found this. And I was blown away that somebody actually cared enough to send me a message about Demikids.
Yeah, that is kind of surprising now that I think about it.
Yeah. The way they worded it, it made it sound like the only reason they were playing the game casually was because of my speedrun on RPG Limit Break, which is... I don't know how to take that.
You're responsible for any harm that comes to them.
Okay, we're gonna send them away this time. If you didn't know, Electra, you can also ignore all encounter checks by opening the map screen. That's pretty situational in the speedrun.
Just like BN4. 5.
Yeah, BN4. Like FF5.
Can you do it in 5?
You can't do it in 5, it's only BN4 Japanese only.
Seems like a pretty big oversight.
I mean, they fixed it in the other versions, but yeah, it's really weird. Especially considering you can't do it in BN1, 2, or 3.
I mean, they pretty much redid the mechanics of the game in 4, yeah?
I'm not sure I'd say that.
Not mechanics, but I mean the coding of it.
I don't know, they redid the art style. The coding, I guess they sort of did. They added more RNG count.
Yeah, added more RNG, yeah.
They added 2.
Or,
Yeah, you can't make it as easily. You can still make boulder stack somewhat.
there's like the Guardian stuff, BN5.
I don't know. Wait. Okay, no. I was about to say, did that just re-equip everything? What the fuck? But it didn't. So, Corey in the house is getting sued for having sex with a minor, apparently. Yep.
Yes. Is anybody surprised at all?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh wait, what I miss?
Oh, the dude from Corey in the house being sued for, like, some sort of stuff with a minor.
Mr. Corey is
Yeah.
getting... Call the White House with that.
He's being sued for it, so I don't know if there's any proof yet. So hold on.
The
Might as well
president
call
could
it
pardon him.
allegation.
So what you're saying is it was a party every day.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's no brakes on this train, is there?
Corey was at her house.
Monk-ass. Why is Corey in a house at night?
Because it's a white house.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't have all the answers, just only the important ones.
So right here I need to recruit Horace by the boss. But stumbles. Horace is very important.
Damn, I can't believe Washington, D.C. will never be the same.
All I can say is it makes the meme of speedrunning the Corey in the House DS game slightly more awkward.
Yeah, I guess it does, doesn't it? It's not something you really think about. most people rightfully decide to leave that game in the trash bin of history, but...
Time for a movement. Time to start speedrunning. Seems it's time to start speedrunning the Zack and Cody games instead.
What, in protest?
Yeah.
You have some interesting ideas, Fat Kid. I'm not sure I can get behind you.
Sweet Live DS. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
You are a radical. Can't defend this.
Gotta be on the news for radicalizing speedrunners on the internet.
I know. It's gonna be great. It was just an average day in this small British town outside of London. But one internet gamer was about to change everything. I hope I can't do your accent, man.
I can't do my accent either. This guy's weak to ice, so I use ice. That is all. Thanks for the double host, Electra. Thanks for the triple host, Electra.
What is a double or triple host?
When you click host, click unhost, then you click host again.
Ah.
Oh, I just got one shot. Fucking crits, dude. Okay, well, this is gonna make this fight go a little slower. My main damage dealer is dead.
Rest in peace.
Stop fucking missing!
Zoom.
Fucking damn it. Stop missing! Lucky's reappears as the fucking heavens, dude.
It's a legendary cry.
Some say you can kill a god.
That's his battle cry. Every time he gets being
Manly battle cry.
Can't take it serious. Can't take that seriously.
Why does he hate Icy Lemon? Someone used this game as an example of how not to do typesetting in video games. Somebody uses video game as an example of how not to just do a video game.
Yeah, this is a bad typeset, obviously. I'm going to be doing a presentation later in the semester on legal typesetting, so this is quite interesting. Yeah. I told you about this already, didn't I?
Yes. I know you said you was doing work on... I didn't think it was typesetting. I thought it was like... Oh no, it was typesetting. Yeah, I remember.
Like, yeah, fonts, typography, that sort of thing.
Yeah, it was typography. For some reason I thought it was the writing version, specifically. Pandora, I think. Wait. What's the password again? It's Megami.
Megami, what a nice name.
Electra seems to be asking you a question.
Are you going to talk about LaTeX, the greatest typesetting language ever invented? Yeah, actually, we are.
Ah. The more you know.
Based? Well, I'm surprised there's very little delay on the stream.
Yeah, there's like a second delay.
Excellent.
I use
the meme in real
the
time.
low latency thing, and I also have no viewers Probably helps.
Now, see, streamers with the viewers get priority, don't they?
Sort of, but then there's more people in the chat, which... stuff.
What do you mean by stuff?
Causes the magic to stop working. Nobody wants that.
I'm sorry.
I don't fucking know, dude. Feel late.
The Magic is a basketball team
The more you know.
in Orlando. Yay, sports ball.
Gay sports ball.
God, isn't the way he just says words, isn't it just magical? Ball. Sports ball.
I'm glad you find so much entertainment in my accent, Kerr. God bless the
good,
UK.
it's good.
Well, my accent isn't just from UK, it's like UK... UK poor, I guess is the only way I can describe it.
Remember, Fat Kid, if you have everything you want, then you're rich.
Yeah? All I'm saying is Draco's accent is vastly inferior to mine. He sounds posh.
I'm British! Good.
See, if that was Draco, he'd say British. And nobody likes talking like that.
Not
No, it's
even
British.
Draco. British!
British.
It's 2 syllables. Yeah. Oh, threw it right out on its ass, I would.
Charming. Yeah, well, they were the ones what started it.
How
Who got a
could
weekly
you?
like Charminder anyway? Oh, that's a fucking good episode.
That's a good accent, yeah.
That's a good made-up accent that they pretended was British. Get over here, you wee slag cunt. Yeah, Scotland's pretty good.
Yeah. Kind of wish I could do an accurate representation of Scotland, but I'd probably get arrested for it.
I
the
refuse
States.
to do it on my stream during a PV pace run.
Are you
Ignore the
implying
fact that I
this
said
is
the N-word
different?
during a PV pace one. I consider this more embarrassing.
Yeah, it's like freedom of speech over here, but if you say, like, a certain series of words together, then you're gonna get arrested.
I mean, hey, it was Scotland where it happened. I don't want to be pissing them off.
Or what happened?
Where they were tried, right? The guy with
Oh, the
Nazi
dog
flag.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, over here in the States, if we talk like Scots, we'll probably end up in jail for the night.
Oh.
Despite the fact that we have a First Amendment. But we're not turning this into a Carib stream. I hope. This is what the viewers want, and I severely doubt that. I'm sure Ghostit will give you a pass. No. I mean, he might, but since when have I ever valued his contributions?
I mean, yeah.
It's fine. I gave a kid an N-word pass.
Now, you see, I'm pretty much...
I valued his
Yeah.
contributions.
I do too.
Like I've said before, as somebody who was responsible for the majority of the races that were started, he was our resident racist.
That is true.
I just broke my desk, hang on. Yeah, there we go.
I like to imagine that some of the greatest dictators in history acted like Ghostit. Behind closed doors.
I don't like to believe. Oh, okay.
I wouldn't put it that way.
Stalin's like, yo, what's up, God Communists. Hope you all are staying hydrated. Spread the weed around. Yeah.
God damn it.
I'm not sure that's how he talks. So.
No, not even.
It's been a while.
It's fucking Napoleon walking out to like a meeting or whatever. Just randomly go up. What's up, gamers?
What's a game? They say in response.
Wow, you guys are fucking gay.
Stalin knew what games were. He had the highest kill streak in Call of Duty.
That's true.
I didn't have fucking shit. I don't have Horizon. I might be able to fix it. Is that a fucking WQQ? Yes, you did. That fucking game.
About ready to start popping some gamers. This keeps going on.
Oh no, please.
Twitch staff, that was a joke.
I'm sure they'll be happy to oblige you.
Oh, they're gonna let me? Awesome.
I mean,
Thanks, guys.
oblige hearing you, but hearing you out.
Why? I mean, why would they?
They won't. That's the point.
Doesn't sound very nice.
Twitch staff, you try and ban me. I mean, hey, technically I've been in trouble with somebody that became Twitch staff. Does that count, Electra?
Who
Kid, no.
The fucking Mexican guy, god damn it.
Oh no.
Oh, and the racist too. Great.
What's for a record? My splits. So 243. Or at least best known time. Best time with video evidence is like 3 hours. There's good old Speedy and Glaciabo gone. Can't speak.
What is this national park setting?
This is right outside of the school from the start of the game, so park outside of the school.
Yeah, the demons are invading the real world from Valhalla or something.
Yeah, due to the time rifts. Oh shit, I don't fucking know. And this game takes place over multiple universes in different time periods.
And it's canon.
It is in the Demikids universe. Yeah, you go from the present to the future and the past, and from like human world to Valhalla, the Demi world, Devil world, whatever the fuck, demon world. Go with that. Game sucks.
I think it's pretty good. Certainly is entertaining.
You haven't played it?
No, I've seen you play it.
Yeah. Yeah, it is entertaining.
Unless you're going to tell me the control scheme's awful, it's pretty much the same thing, isn't it?
No. But very different playing game compared to watching it.
As someone who has both played and watched games, cannot confirm.
Okay, well, the rest of the world can.
Oh, you just sound salty to me.
I'm not salty, I'm just truthful. I'm just in reality. I'm one with reality. There's nobody more reality than I am.
Good.
And that's because I have been enlightened by the excellent game Y2K Postmodern RPG.
Disappointed.
I have fucking speed sprays.
So, for those of the viewers who would be interested in running this game, how much of a time? Okay, how much of time? It just answered the question. How much of a time effort is it?
To learn?
Yeah, like how difficult a game to learn? Are there lots of advanced tech, etc.?
No, I guess not. The most learning you would need to do is some of the more weird and obscure mechanics. Especially with Dark version, like with it. Yeah, no, it's pretty easy to pick up and learn, I'd say.
Would you recommend the people speedrun this game?
I don't want competition. No, I don't think this is a bad speed game, so if they want, but I wouldn't recommend it. All of the people I know that tried gave up after like 5 minutes.
Did they tell you why?
Strawberry. Actually, I can probably guess. Strawberry, why did you give up?
That's a nice big sample size you got there.
I mean, hey, Macro gave up playing it casually after less than an hour, so...
This game sucks. You can just hear his voice in my head.
Yep.
I can't do it.
You came kind of close. This game sucks.
Why would anyone play this?
Well, I don't know. Macro promised me that he was going to finish it. I told him that he wasn't. He said he would. And then tried playing it, and he quit after less than an hour. And this was after the race with Electro. Right, Macro's never finished it. Or even played it for more than an hour, as far as I know. In one sitting.
Yikes.
We know why Soyboy quit. Because the game didn't step on him.
The fact you've played this game as much as you have is a miracle. Yeah. I mean, I've probably played this game more than possibly anybody else on planet Earth. Possibly.
I'm sure that some other kids maybe played this more, though. Don't you think? When they were younger?
Maybe, but think about it as a kid. How many times they would have beaten it, compared to how many times I've beaten it speedrunning and stuff.
I suppose you're right. Yeah. Fair point.
But yeah, you have a point.
Yeah, I mean, kids will play literal garbage.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
put a lot of hours into like the Tonka Truck game for the Game Boy. That was a bad game.
I'm
But,
sure there's
you
many
know.
people out there that know more about the game.
Speaking of trash, hey Strawberry, how's Star Wars going?
Plot twist: there's a Japanese run of this game somewhere. There is actually, so of Dark version.
Yeah, you've seen it as far as I know. Or heard
I haven't
of
watched it all the way
right?
through, but yeah, it is very similar strats to me.
So they're cheating.
Basically. But yeah, there is a Japanese run. Star Force 2 is being poop. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's a very benign statement, actually, now I think about it. Somewhat of a compliment to Star Force 2, actually.
Why is it being poop?
I'll be right back.
I'm just tired of constant encounters right now. Understandable. Me too, to be honest. Although I still need them.
Cloakers don't work in that game?
They do. They work very well.
Why not just use them?
Because that costs money, and you need to be a high enough HP level for them to work. Which is usually too fucking high.
The threshold is too damn high.
Like, the threshold for the HP memories and run rates in, like, first game area, I think is past the actual HP cap, so you can never run. Or sneak run.
Good game design right there.
I mean, it's not too bad. It is pretty annoying, though. Like, I get why you'd do it that way.
Hey, what's up? How's that?
Welcome back. Same as it ever was.
I am
Completely
trying
poopy?
to not fucking die. We'll get the rudder killed. Need to get one more level, and I need to recruit this fucking ice maid. It's currently destroying Rand. Rand is weak to ice.
That's unfortunate.
And
Why
she
did
ran
you
away.
decide to do that?
Oh, there she goes. I'm also pretty low on money, which I'm actually really worried about. That could be a massive problem. If I don't have enough money to buy the things I need to at the end of the game, then I just can't beat the game. Turns out you need a lot of healing items when you try to beat the game, like fucking 20, no, 30 or so levels under level.
No kidding.
And Rand's frozen.
And don't you just hate it when that happens? Your best pal and all gets frozen.
Happens to me every day. I also wish this goddamn recruit would work. Please.
It's a pretty QT made.
Fuck.
Like one of the better enemies
Holy shit, she won 1,100 mecha? I've never seen an enemy of this level want that much. That's not gonna help my money situation.
I think she's full of herself. You need to,
Gold digger.
yeah, put her in her place.
Oh fuck. And of course,
Right into the
only
party.
thing that revived her. Now I just need a Banshee and get that level that I need, and then I can continue. Level 25 is a lie, by the way, that's supposed to be 24.
Is this the run?
Never the run until it's over, but potentially.
I like those odds. That's good.
The main issue right now is money. If I can get past money hurdle, then yeah.
Can you solve world hunger? Playing Demikids?
I'd like to believe so, but doubtful.
Just think if like just think if all these speedrunners put their time and attention to like economics or something.
I mean, if they all did that, it probably wouldn't make any difference.
Lol.
Lol.
Your boss says lol. So sorry.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, my boss is rich, remember?
Oh, great. I wondered
Wow.
why you had a boss.
Gee, Twilight, how
Thinking
come
I'm
Rich lets you
employed.
have a job?
Can't win. Bye. Alright, bye, Phantom. It's doing a Banshee. Like a really common encounter. Kinda dumb to get rid of. Come on, Banshee. That's not a Banshee. I'm just fighting the encounters here because if I get an encounter, I'm like not going to be able to run from it. And I need levels, so I might as well, even though it's not the most efficient. There's a very high chance it takes me 3 attempts to run away, and I can kill them in that.
Do you have a favorite demon, Fat Chilled?
In Persona, it's probably Orpheus. Backfrost. In SMP in general.
Is that because they're good?
It's just because their like aesthetic design is cool. Black Frost is really good though. Orpheus is the starting owner for DMC, so that's good, but at the same time, I guess, invaluable.
I suppose so.
I can't really think of any other favorites. I really like a lot of the Planet 2 demons, like Kronos and Maya's demon. So I guess. Because they have weird as fuck designs. Terms of demons for this game?
Yeah, that is a good question.
I don't know. I actually don't mind Gale's design. Rand's is kind of dumb. Lucifer is one cute boy. Forlo is actually pretty cool. Probably him.
Do you have any that aren't just
Based on
awkward
design.
necessarily, but are bad?
What do you mean? Like bad design?
Yeah.
I mean everything in this game, but in SMT in general, I'm sure there are some. I can't really think of any that come to mind.
I mean, the battle backgrounds look kind of nice.
But yeah, that's not a demon. I thought you meant demon.
Yeah, no, that was a completely tangential.
Oh, okay.
My mistake.
Yeah, battle backgrounds, they vary, but for the most part, they're fine. Simplistic. Like, for example, this background is 100% just...
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
100%. No doubt about it.
Can I just get a fucking Banshee? What the hell is happening? Getting pretty screwed here.
Sorry to hear that, boss. Hopefully it gets better.
You're really fucking coming encounter. Not showing up.
At least this gives you time to get back on the money train, right?
Yeah, no, I shouldn't have a money problem after this. But,
Gotta look at it from the bright side, Fat Kid.
well, that was always a possibility, but, I mean, when factoring in time.
Remember what we discussed yesterday, though. It's not all about time.
Debatable.
True speedrunners don't even need the timer.
I mean, you're right, some don't. They use game time sometimes.
Oh, that's not even what I meant, but yeah.
I know,
I guess so.
but, you're right.
Thanks for perverting my words, Fat Kid.
No problem. Jesus fuck, finally.
Are you gonna get it?
Yep.
I love Maka. Wow. So many gold diggers. Great.
Oh wow, Reckle, wow.
Wow, you're
Fuck, I
strong.
used to have that instant.
You wish you still had it?
Yeah.
I'm sure I've got it bookmarked somewhere. I'll try to remember to give it to you after the run.
Oh, heck yeah.
I know for a fact that I've got the lucky one bookmarked.
Papa Bless.
That's... We already discussed that one. That's a beautiful, majestic cry.
Very majestic walk cry.
You can always just go to Ghost's Twitter and just steal it.
When I'm in my girl's ear, like. God damn it. A fucking great tweet.
How are we looking in terms of pace right now?
Lost a lot for the Banshee thing, but we should be pretty dang good.
Excellent. Full speed ahead. Counting on you, fat.
Comes
Don't
down
let us
to the grind and how fast it takes me to get logged on. Oh no. Damn you, Skyfish. Screwed me again.
Did he warp? Yeah, he warped, didn't he?
I'm out of here. Fucking Skyfish.
That's such a lame ability.
Oh hey, there's a lot, Tom.
You ain't got time for this.
Oh! Fucking Skyfish. Ugh. The survival activated while I selected him to heal himself. That's impressive.
Not up to it, Lakshmi? That's also a good one.
Okay, we got one more on. Now we just need one more.
Excellent. Everything is going according to plan.
Yep.
Soon the
just
devil
according
world
to
will be
Kick
mine.
You.
Ha 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 ha. And there's nothing this fat child can do to stop me.
And that one just fucking ran away. As expected. You do actually have to do it this way. I'm not forgetting to talk to Follow here, you have to walk past him and go back. For some reason. Yeah, this is the guy who has a pretty decent
Dramatic
time.
effect, huh?
So where are we in the plot right now? For the
Uh,
folks who care.
halfway through, we've just found out Lucifer was killed by Shin, and now we're about to talk to the Time Maidens so that we can go back in time and save Lucifer.
That's a sentence.
That's, yeah.
Yep. You have to save Lucifer from shit.
I'm surprised this wasn't branded the Devil's Game. D&D got the shaft instead.
Yeah. I guess people actually played D&D though, so that's what do it.
I suppose.
Go back in time to save the devil. Yep. And then after you save him, from Shin realizes that he was manipulated by the leader, and so he fucking murders him in cold blood in front of you.
Excellent.
Yep. Like, Drael apologizes. And said he did what he thought was right, and then he fucking dies.
That scene.
Yep. And then all of your friends get executed. Other than Akira, obviously.
Rand, Digivolve 2.
I don't actually need any of those skills. In fact, I don't want them. But it ends up being better to give him those skills, because then when I teach him more skills, I can move the new ones right to the top to stay on menuing.
Excellent.
So
Wow, you really do know this game inside now.
Yep.
Man, I wish I were cool as you, fat kid.
Many do. Many do.
Do you have like a course that can teach me how to be cool?
Well, first you have to change your name to Max Power.
Like that fucking Ocarina of Time runner, Margin Phil or whatever. Had to pay him for Majora's Mask lessons or whatever. That was fucking fantastic. I should do that.
For Demikids.
Yeah.
It's like a sustainable business model.
I'll require money to tutor you the Demikids ways privately.
Tutor. To tutor me. Yes.
Tutor, whatever.
He's got the cutest accent. Isn't that great?
God damn it.
Oh, adorable.
Damn. Covered my HP. Not what I'm looking. Dude, let me fuck you. I'll do my best, Jimmy.
He's not a floozy or anything though, so you better be prepared to shell out.
Yep.
Also, word on the street is though,
$100 a lesson.
you can't even spend $100 in that country, can you?
PayPal will handle the conversion.
I suppose, yeah. Fair point.
I don't have 4 fucking Gale bags. You're a Gale. Yeah, that
Wrong
showed.
version.
Prepared for 4 of those? Fuck yeah. Oh, that would be fucking rich. Don't worry, none of that money will go towards the stream and will only go to my personal happiness.
Well, that's non-existent, is it? Isn't it?
Doesn't mean I should stop searching for it, damn.
I don't think you're going to find happiness at the bottom of a toilet bowl, fat kid. Especially not after long nights of drinking.
I got what you were getting at. And to
I
that
know.
I say, you don't know until you've tried for another 20 years straight. It'll work one of these days.
Wow, I can't believe you were drinking in the womb. Such irresponsibility.
No, I mean I'm gonna keep trying for another 20 years just in case.
Yeah, were you drinking when you were 1 or what?
No, I did. Okay, I didn't mean for another 20 years, but like as in for
Then why'd you
another
say
20
it?
years I will be drinking. Not to imply that I have been for 20 already.
Man, British English sure is confusing.
Well, mine is anyway, especially when I've been drinking.
Wow, spoilers.
I'm reporting you for underage drinking.
I'm 21.
I'm reporting you for underage drinking.
You're underage, nerd.
I'm 24.
You sound 20. Fucking. Nothing.
Look, not my fault. I look like a fucking twink, okay?
You do.
I'm sorry, Twilight.
Fuck the cops, by the way.
The cops are there for your own safety.
I
You've been
just
drinking
want
this
to buy a
evening, sir?
vape. I just want
That
to
is
buy a vape and
unimportant
not get
information.
harassed and need to pull out my ID because they think I'm a high schooler. I just want a burger.
Is it illegal in New York to buy burgers underage or what?
No, most of the time they just think I'm skipping high school, so they just approach me.
Is that a common problem in New York?
Around Times Square, yeah.
Why would the kids go to the place that's the most populous?
Because
if they didn't
there's a
wanna get
high school
caught?
there, so.
Oh. Okay. It's just easier. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm becoming so much more educated. Awesome.
Then again, when I went to that high school, I used to ditch too, so.
I also used to.
Wasn't the brightest idea to go to Central Park and just fucking chill with fries at 12.
So what would the cops do if they caught you?
I don't know, they just took me back.
That's
They,
it.
they put me in the car and we went exactly 2 blocks. And they took me inside. Said, okay, we caught this kid ditching. I said, okay, cool, go to class. My class is over. Alright, cool, go home.
Oh, another fusion accident. Heck yeah. Sorry.
Alright.
You were saying Twilight.
I was done. They just so happened to catch me skipping near around the time where class was over anyway.
It's almost like it was intentional.
Eh.
So what would they do? Like, ask
Yeah,
you
you
to
just-
show them your ID or what? I
Yeah,
want to know
you
how
show
this
them the
encounter
ID.
went down.
You show them your ID, and if you're underage, they ask you what school you go to, and then they take you back to school.
Wait, why would you have ID if you were going to school?
You show them school ID.
You have a
If
school
you
ID?
don't, if you don't have,
Yeah.
yeah. At high school, we had school IDs.
Ah,
Yes.
But if you don't have like an actual ID, you just pull out your school ID.
But then why would
we
they
didn't
have to
that.
ask you which school you go to?
They're very dumb.
Okay. I guess that answers that. But you know, you don't have to answer that question, right?
I could run, but I am a skinny
No,
boy.
you just say nothing.
Look,
I mean, you can say
this is
nothing
a
and
New
run.
York police. I don't
No.
feel like getting smacked with a baton. So,
No, see, then you can get tons of money from the police.
Now he's feeling fucking like stupid. He thinks he's missed out.
no. If I wanted to get touched by adult men while I was underage, I'd go talk to my uncle.
Fair enough. You might not get
I
money
don't-
from that.
I don't like this turn of events.
It's fine.
No, it's
I'm
not.
told I can't call him uncle anymore.
When I was like, walking around during school hours due to bunking off school, I got like seen by a couple of teachers a few times that went to that school. My favorite is the time when, at the start of the day, you would go to your like home class, and then they would register you in so that you like turned up. I went to school so little that my homeroom tutor saw me and didn't even recognize me. But I kind of got away with that one pretty easily. High school so little anyway. I was a very good boy every other type of school.
Absolutely. Right. One time I got caught like leaving school through one of the exits. We got caught by the principal, and we just told him, I forgot what
dentist.
Exactly we told him, but it was something along the lines
just
of...
shout dentist and spread for it.
We were just going back into class. He's like, oh, okay. So we go back into school, only to wrap around and leave through the exit.
Excellent.
I think my favorite story that I heard somebody tell a teacher is, just as they were leaving, they asked where they're going. Their response was, "I'm going home for a shit." So, they went home for a shit.
Maybe they have special bowels or something, I don't know. A medical
No,
condition.
they just wanted a shit. They just didn't want to use the toilets there.
And the teacher just left them.
I mean, I don't blame them. Like,
there's not much they can
disgusting.
do, to be honest.
Yeah, they can't do much.
They can report that they've left, but if you don't tell them your name, then that's going to be pretty hard out of like 1,000 students to guess which one.
Oh, that's true.
Or you could just tell your teacher, like I did. She came into another classroom to ask one of the other teachers for something, and she looked at me and was like, "Hey, I haven't seen you in my class in a while. Where have you been?" "Home." "Why? I didn't feel like going to your class." "Oh, okay." And then I just never showed up for that class the rest of the semester.
Dang.
Real strats.
Then I got sent to fucking another high school with a night school program. But it worked out.
A what program?
It was a night school program. So
Night school. I thought you said
Yeah.
escort school.
Wait,
That's
I
the same
call it-
thing.
I call it
Oh,
night school,
really?
but
They're the same
what
thing.
the hell's an escort school?
I don't know.
Well, you see, and there's a creepy balding man that wants love very much, and they have more money.
Okay,
than
I
charm.
think I heard enough.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought you said, but
Hey, it's a way to make a
uh,
living.
It was a program where if you're missing a few credits after your 4 years of high school, you just go to that program for like an extra 2 years, and that's it.
only 2 years?
If you're missing a lot of credits, 2
Okay.
years. If you're missing a little bit, then it's like one semester. Or
So what
a
you're
year.
saying is you were missing a lot of credits.
Nah, I was missing a few. I
Okay.
was only there for like a year.
Man. Hearing about all this is like a different world. I was a good boy. I had never skipped class or nothing. Actually, I only skipped class once, and it was an accident.
It was class for like
I mean, I was a good boy too.
3
and
hours.
then when I was a teenager, I got, depressed and angry all
The
the
only
time, so I just
downside
left.
was
Actually, not angry. Just
Yeah,
depressed.
the only downside was I got my 3DS stolen like twice.
3DS at school? Fuck. Hasn't been out that long.
You're 24 and you had a 3DS in high school?
The fuck? I left school before 3DS became a thing.
Same.
There was
Well,
a new 3DS too.
Or finished with school, I should
What?
say.
I don't believe you.
There is a new 3DS. I have.
Were you in high school when you were like 20? What's going on here?
Oh,
Wait,
I guess
was
I'll
I?
explain it.
Fuck.
That's
He
the
was
only
held
Oh,
back.
right, yeah, I got
explanation
held
can
back in second grade. Yeah.
But usually you graduate when you're 18. you-
Over here,
19,
you
right?
do when you're 16.
Yeah, well, that's great and all, but we're talking about American high schools.
I just wanted
Yeah.
to feel special for a second.
It's usually.
And you
18,
are a
19.
very special fat kid.
Thanks. Look with your special eyes.
My Brit.
God damn it. My
Yeah,
Brit.
at least gym class was free. You literally sat there and did nothing. And that was a free B. If you wanted an A, you walk around for
Wish
10
I had
minutes.
this as a kid. Designs are so cool. That's not a common opinion. Albeit the designs of the current demons, certainly not the worst. Game.
Shit was rad. Walk for 10 minutes, sit down, free A for gym.
Yep, sounds about right. Story checks out, officer. No, but really, you don't have to tell the cops anything besides your name, as far as I'm aware. I'm not a lawyer, but like if this is why we need to teach people civics in high school, and not like, oh, you know, the American Indians or whatever. No, like, here's what you do to get arrested. Here are your rights. If a cop comes to you, they're like, you know, everyone will say, oh, you gotta be a good little boy and tell them everything. No, you don't talk to them.
To be fair, if they did teach us that, I would have skipped that class anyway.
He has a point.
Yeah, I don't disagree, but
I get the
I mean, it
sentiment.
would at least be a start.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it'd be in the right direction.
Jason. I should save for another fusion accident.
I'm not saying that it would help a lot, but be better. I'm just surprised that they don't teach it.
There's a lot of things they should teach, but don't.
Such as
Well, how to fucking be an adult, how to do taxes, how to fucking cook.
We'll see, most people don't need to have those skills.
I need to know how to do taxes.
Nah, not really.
Or just at least need to be let know how like the fucking world works.
Oh yeah, but most people aren't gonna actually counter that, are they?
You don't think so? Pay someone else to do it?
Yeah, that's basically it.
That's not something that people really do here. We don't have money to do that.
That's fair enough, I suppose. But doing taxes, I guess, I don't know how it is in the brew system. It's really not that hard in the state. People just procrastinate.
It gets really fucking confusing if you take all of... It depends on your position, but if there's stuff like benefits, working tax credit that you need to take into account, especially if you've got children, then it gets incredibly confusing. Well, I shouldn't say incredibly,
Yeah.
but it can be if you're not, like, you know, that kind of minded.
What does that kind of minded mean?
I go and bench. Am I not high enough level? Why is this not working? 1 second. Okay, yeah, it's fine. I'm just stupid. That kind of minded is in, I don't know, just not necessarily inclined to that kind of knowledge. For example, single mother, that kind of situation.
I think
I'm not
she's got
saying-
a few more problems than not being that minded in that case.
Well, it certainly doesn't help. But,
Oh yeah, it doesn't help anybody, certainly.
no,
We'll
I
find
mean,
disagreeing there.
I mean with doing taxes specifically. There's nothing wrong with being a single mother. Often outside of their control.
Is it though?
I mean, I grew up with a single mother, so...
No, I could guess that, I suppose.
Thanks.
Wait, what? No, I shouldn't say guess that. You've told me that before, haven't you?
Probably. Probably when you were insulting single mothers, yeah.
Yeah, probably. We laugh, but no, I'm not hopefully gonna get into that tonight.
It'd be preferable.
But realistically, it should be it should be in circumstances where it wasn't their fault. I can sympathize there, but that's not often the case. In my experience, and statistics bear this out. As a final point of note. But it is increasingly common, so can't talk about it. People will be.
Hey, I just need to do one thing here real quick. It'll be insanely risky to do just 2 demons, and I didn't have any extras left over, so I'm just gonna pick up 2 right here as a backup so I can revive. This will give me a lot of needed, what's the word? Levity? Whatever. I need it for safety.
Levity is like mirth, lightness.
Yeah,
I don't think that's the right word.
I meant levity is in the opposite of... This is gonna sound so stupid. The opposite of, sort of a heavy... difficulty. I don't fucking know.
That's not that far off. It didn't sound that dumb. I've heard worse.
I'm doing my best.
No, you do fine. I realize speaking proper English can be difficult for Brits, but it's okay. We've got you covered.
Yeah, well, thanks for your incredibly patronizing remark.
Not a problem.
Did I just get me a Namiya soul? What the fuck? Well then. Okay. We're in go mode.
Alright. So, when's the skip come?
Now.
Excellent.
I just need to teleport there.
Hurry, I want to see the skip.
It'll take me probably a minute to attempt, so I'm really bad at it still.
That's understandable. It's been recent discovery.
Yep. And it's surprisingly precise for something in this game. Which is unfortunate because your movement on the guide is pretty, I guess, inaccurate just due to the amount of frames of animation when it turns around. Makes it difficult to line up. Okay, so if anyone's confused about what this skip is, I basically skip to the end of the game by walking past a dude. I thought that was a holy orb for some reason. Got it. That was a lot faster than I usually get it.
Oh, well played. Is
And
this
now
to earn?
I'm gonna wipe to this random encounter.
Yeah.
Right, I might get lucky.
Reminder to save.
I guess that's sort of lucky. Yeah, encounters here are a very high chance of just instant wipes, so I kinda don't want that.
So, clarification, what would you have been doing? In
If I
between
didn't
where
skip.
you skipped and where you are now.
Oh, so many fucking things. I would have saved Lucifer. After that, I would have gone back in time to find Lucifer's ladder to the Dark Lord. Yeah, then after that, I would go to like this hilly, sandy area and do a bunch of shit there, kill a boss fight. Basically, about an hour and a half of content. I see. Or maybe just an hour.
Cool. So Lucifer's dead, yeah?
Yep. And
Thank God.
I don't save him because I skip saving him. But guess he's fucking dead.
So we don't get to see the time mutants, though.
Rip Satan. Yep. He was a pretty boy in this game, but alas, he's slow.
He's dead.
Yeah. Money is... no. Money is no.
Money is no. I thought we solved the money problem.
We didn't. It wasn't enough.
Oh, you gonna do then?
Let me see if I have any gums to sell. I probably do. Hopefully this doesn't lower me to a different speed tier.
If it does, then rip run.
It should be. No, there's no way. It'll be fine.
There's no way it'll be fine.
Yeah, there's no way it'll be fine. I believe. It'll be fine.
I believe, fat kid.
Okay, so there's 3 boss fights coming up, and they're all incredibly difficult and luck-based. So I shouldn't say difficult; they're just luck-based. So they can destroy me pretty hard.
Are you gonna need quiet time?
No, I'm just gonna need a lot of luck to get through the first try.
It's pretty funny to ask for quiet time during an RPG. But I guess menuing is pretty difficult.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think it actually makes more sense during RPGs because you need to do a lot more thinking compared to just playing. If you know what I mean.
Do you need it to be quiet to think?
Some people do. It's sometimes harder to like listen to what people are saying while also thinking and menuing.
Well, you just don't listen to them.
I mean, that's an option.
That's a generally advisable strategy. Like, don't listen to what the plebeians think. They know nothing of what they speak.
Here's my strats written in my notes for these bosses. Hopefully somebody will find this funny. Osmo, spam TNT chain, power boost, heal more all, and pray. Heal up. Imperious, do the same but pray harder. So that's the caliber of shit we're working with here.
Good luck. Godspeed.
I'll need it. I missed 2 TNT chains. That's not a good start.
That's a TNT shame.
Shut up, Garrett.
God damn it.
Definitely not sorry.
Wow. Okay, I got super unlucky. He just cancelled all my buffs.
Yikes.
That's the only move he has which cancels buffs. That's my problem.
Well, you can just build it back up, right?
No. I have the time where MP. The entire reason I was buffing was to outspeed him, but now I won't be able to. No, not Leo Guard.
So I guess you just pray.
Yep.
You got him pretty close.
He can one-shot me still. Yep, there he goes. He didn't one-shot me, but he paralyzed. Sorry, he paralyzed everyone, which is not preferable.
Basically a death sentence.
Thankfully, they all got unparalyzed on the same turn. If not, this would already be a wipe.
Wow, looks like you're incredibly lucky.
No, because I was unlucky for them to all get paralyzed in the first place.
Yeah, see, it balances out.
Suppose.
Instead of wiping, you're just saving time now. It's fine.
First one down.
Can you not save in between these?
Yeah. I'm actually gonna have to go back to town since I can afford mana shakes. Which... Oh. 2 or 3 minutes lost, that's not too bad. I mean, obviously I prefer not to lose that, but I'm already, like, -10, so it's fine. Plus, regardless of the time I get, as long as I finish, it'll be good enough for me, because that will be a recorded run. But here Imperius is just like, hey, roll with me, it'll be a perfect world. And then I'm like, no, I wasn't gonna do it anyway.
Both of the answer choices were something like, no way, and...
One was
like,
no.
You're kidding?
Yeah, one was no, and the other is, you're kidding, ... And he's like, yep, I was. And then you
Good, Yeah, that was an unfortunate one, huh?
It happened.
So you're just gonna boost the rest of your team up?
Nope, I can't do any damage for that round.
Oh, so you did use one. Okay.
Bye, Minotaur.
Alas, we hardly knew ye.
Double miss is not quite what I'm looking for.
He's hanging on with 1 HP.
That's fun. That's less fun. That's really less fun. 3 misses.
Yikes.
Okay, it's getting steadily less and less fine. You just cancelled my buffs. Another 2 misses. Paralyze me again. Another miss. Another miss. The reason I'm missing so much is because I'm so underleveled, I can't keep up with its ability, basically.
You're hitting him pretty hard, though.
Yep.
You're almost there.
Had to say it, Gareb.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, he's dead.
Oh, see, he died. See?
Yeah,
You're fine.
You're right, you're right.
Yeah, see? You should reward me for bestowing you with good luck.
I guess. Okay, I do have the Mana Sundays. Never mind, I'm blind. Easy.
It's looking like the run. So proud of you, fat kid.
I mean, it's still the final boss to go. It's not that great a run, I guess.
Don't let me down, okay?
Okay. So this boss is the one that actually requires some thinking sometimes. To basically spell it out, I need to get speed boost buffs up to +6 and power boost up to +7. I need +6 to outspeed the boss with every demon. I need to try not to trigger the second transformation until I'm fully buffed so I can maximize the DPS before he moves on to his next phases. Hopefully I have enough revive gems to keep reviving Leogard and Minotaur. That's about it. I just basically need to outspeed the boss as soon as possible. It gets significantly easier once I'm outspeeding him, but he can reset my buffs during certain phases, so I try to DPS as fast as I can. But he doesn't use it. Speed boost obviously takes priority, so kill with Leogard. This final boss is a million times easier than Dark version, but it's still, like, super dangerous, just because obviously I'm underleveled. By quite a lot. I'm supposed to have a level 45 guide minimum here, just through doing the story, so currently level 30. Even level 45 is pretty underleveled. This definitely took the most routing effort, just trying to figure out a way to beat this boss. But I came up with a pretty decent strat, I think. Not completely consistent, but you have a pretty good chance if you get the speed boost. But I haven't been doing a very good job keeping count. I think I'm +3 speed, +2 power, +4 speed even. He does that. Yeah, that was a crit. Yeah, I'm outspeeding them. So now I just need to max out my my power boost. And they're at +3 right now, and I need +7. Thankfully, Leogard is a fast boy, so power boost come quick. The reason I need +6 is specifically for Minotaur. He has a bit lower speed. I think Rand outspeeds at +5, so does Leogard.
So is there anything that could end the run right now?
Yeah, if he resets my buffs.
What are the odds of that?
Fairly low, but it's happened a couple times.
Okay. Just knocked on wood for you there. Hope that helps.
Yeah, it'll be fine. if he does reset my buffs, I might be able to still recover. It's just becomes, then I'm in like one-shot range basically, so it just becomes dangerous again. I am outspeeding him, so the most dangerous part is over, and now it just becomes kind of brain dead outside of using items.
What rating would you give this boss on the difficulty scale?
I mean, in normal gameplay, like a 2. In the speedrun, I guess 8 by 7.
Just because you're so underleveled, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, the hardest part is definitely the first like, 6 or so turns when he's outspeeding you, because you just can't recover if things go really like shitty for you. It just snowballs since continues going first. That is an article, Gareth.
Oh, it sure is.
That picture is fantastic.
Oh, it gets better.
Oh man.
Well, sort of.
Sort of.
Sort of, yeah.
So I got 2 holy orbs left. I'm gonna use one here. Holy orbs are a full party heal. The energy cubes I have is a full heal for a single demon. You'll know when it gets really close to being dead because it starts transforming every turn.
One thing I always appreciate about the Fat Kid streams is all this knowledge he drops on us.
Dude,
He's not only going to tell us...
Knowledge!
He's not only going to tell us how to speedrun the game, he's going to tell us about the game itself.
Oh yeah. Oh, if anyone's wondering why I use an energy cube and a full health demon, it's just so that I could use repeat here. Saves a menu. But it saves multiple menus if I get lucky, but I doubt I will. Got lucky.
Congrats, Fat Kid.
Didn't have enough HP to use his heal. That's pretty funny.
Oh, looks like this one's in the books then, huh?
Well, that was just for its phase. It's still going.
Oh.
We're winning. Yeah, his phases, each phase has a certain amount of HP, and if you deplete that HP, he moves to the next phase.
HP.
Don't bully me. All I'm doing is spamming TNT chain, at this point anyway, spamming TNT chain with Rand, healing the Leo Guard, and then using Earth Crush on Minotaur for damage. Earth Crush also lowers defense, but it doesn't actually matter in this fight. Makes no difference. Skills I'm using.
Is it you're all magic based, yeah?
Sort of. This game works weird with that.
Oh, do tell.
It's dead.
Oh, congratulations.
I'm not entirely sure what determines it, but basically if you skills aren't automatically against their defense. That's basically the only way I can explain it. There's magic and skills. Some skills, it doesn't matter for power boost and lowering their defense.
So does this work?
Best known time, yeah.
Yo, sick. Excellent.
And it's still slower than my dark version time.
Yo, congrats. Ish. Soon.
Yes, congratulations. Hopefully no
Thanks.
crash.
Oh man, that would be the worst. Yeah, it shouldn't crash on this car. No, we're fine.
Alright, GG. Excellent job. Well played. Good commentary.
Debatable.
Oh, thank God, kid. I appreciate it.
I meant mine, but fair enough. Don't be so hard on yourself, Gary.
Oh, I'm not.
Boom 2G. God damn it. Yeah, the level 25 split there is from when I was first doing it. I used to get to 25 instead of 24 so that I could power up not Gale, Brand. But I didn't need to. I just needed to get lucky. It's faster.
Fat kid's up all night to get lucky. You heard it here first.
Yeah, I mean, true. Localization staff, Atlas USA.
There you go.
An insightful thing that we've just discovered. Bill
what you
Alexander
get.
was behind the localization / editing, along with somebody else.
Thank you, Bill. Much appreciated, fam. And yes, Bill is not superior.
Is Bill not superior? Alright. Well, thanks for watching, everyone.
You're welcome.
I
and
guess
thank
I'll
you for
upload
watching.
this to YouTube.
I mean, for streaming.
Bye.